What's up everybody, Kinetic here, and welcome back to Watch Dogs DLC Bad Blood. These are Street Sweeper missions being completed with the optional objectives. Normally these Street Sweeps aren't too bad. I don't know if difficulty makes a difference. I'm playing on hard, but they're not too bad until you try to also complete them with the optional objectives. That's when things get a little bit more tricky. We're at the Brandon docks. This is a subject identified mission. I've got myself a van. I'm going to open that door, and there's two things I'm going to exploit. One right there is going to cause a big boom for me, and there's another boom coming up. That one serves as a good warning to these guys, because the next boom is a big bada boom. And anybody caught in it is going to die, and they're going to kill my reputation in the process. Not good, that's right, get the hell out. Alright, there's the other one by that door. That's killed me a few times trying to do this, by the way. There's another, so that's a good reason also. Just to get it out of the way. Make things a little bit safer. So I got my van. I'm going to use that pretty soon. I also need a car. A car would be better for a second vehicle because it's actually going to also serve as a getaway vehicle. Alright, so let's drive this up to the mission start point and get this party started. Alright, so fixers, subject identified in less than 5 minutes.
Get back on the road! Mystery man, we've got some big movement on the fixer front.
Real tired.
You and me both. Any ideas for how to beat them?
Alright, so I'm going to park this right here in front of this door. This is going to block them off from trying to get into this warehouse where I'm going to be bunkering into. There's our laptop that we need to retrieve data from. And we have to be pretty close to it in order to maintain a connection to get the data.
Security connections into corporate accounts. Killers. We've got bodies. I know who's involved, but I can't move on them. That's where you come in.
Alright, and I'm gonna park this van right here. Alright, so normally when I tried doing this before, I was actually outside of this warehouse, and I get surrounded really quickly by all these fixers. By doing it like this, I'm standing on the one point that's just close enough inside of this warehouse. I've blocked off two of the doors, one completely and the other one partially, which makes it more difficult for these guys to come in and try and surround me in here. That van, I think, is especially important right there in front of this door right here, because this is their main entrance, like trying to get into me. And by having that van there, it means that, for one, they can't climb over it very easily, if at all. And two, they have to go further away to try and come in with the way that I've parked it in front of that door. There is still one or two other areas where they can come into this warehouse. One off in the far corner, but not many of them try. Mostly it's from here. Alright, so that car's working good for me. Blocking off that door. A lot of them will try to come from there, so that's an important place to block off. There's that corner I was talking about, the other one. You can try and block that one off as well if you want to, but it's kind of a waste of time. And time is very slim here when trying to do this in less than 5 minutes. Take advantage of those explosives. Lots of these guys try to come in with explosives on themselves, and you can use them either as they're coming in or after they're dead as other guys come in. Alright, so we are at 72% with 2 minutes left. Anybody else? Headshot. 80%. I don't know if difficulty makes a difference or not. I really don't. Like, I've tried, later on I tried actually adjusting difficulty, and I didn't really notice much of a difference. I think there may be a fixed difficulty to these street sweeper missions. So, I'm playing on hard, but if I switch it to normal, I didn't notice much of a difference. Alright, download is complete, and I got 1 minute to get the hell out of here. I'm not even gonna bother with shooting these guys. Just get in the car and get the hell out. And that is pretty much that. It's a lot more efficient and safer than trying to stand outside of that warehouse closer to the laptop when trying to do that mission.
Got an update for me?
Yepper. Got her done. Was that all of them?
No. And this doesn't seem to be money-driven anymore. We've linked 2 of the victims. They were cousins.
Damn. Sounds like this is wet work, then.
That's what I'm thinking. I'll keep digging and let you know what we find.
Alright, next up, I believe this is in Parker Square, if I remember correctly. This next subject identified. We're gonna hack the target's phone without killing anybody and remain undetected. This isn't too bad, actually.
Our searches turned up gold. These guys aren't targeting the public. They're actually going to hit Bloom.
Oh, hell yeah.
You got a problem with Bloom?
You could say that.
Putting aside the fact that the militia plan to explode bombs in my city, I don't want to deal with another CTOS blackout. We saw the chaos that causes.
Yeah. Besides, I need the CTOS up and running. For now.
They've got several crews planning these bombings. You work on the first one.
Alright. One of the most important things that I do in just about every mission is start riding the cameras. So we've got to profile and find our target. Scanning, scanning, scanning. This is a pretty big area. And actually, I've done this mission a couple of times, and the final target that you're looking for can be somebody completely different. Alright, there's a person we need to hack. Now we need to find and profile our target that needs to die. That guy right there. That guy, our target to kill for this mission, could be a lot of different people, I think. But more or less, it's all the same process for me. This one just happens to be just a tiny bit easier. Since we only need to kill one target, and we want to remain undetected for the optional objective, then using a silenced weapon is a must here. Another time when I tried to do this mission, it was actually one of the snipers that was my target to kill, and so I had to do a little bit of climbing up onto the second level there, those raptors or whatever, to find a nice close spot, and it wasn't too bad. Nah, not that gun. There we go, Spec Ops. Fergus. Good night, sweet prince. And now leave the area. Nice and quiet. Undetected. No need to make a lot of noise or anything like that. Just get in and get out real quick and quiet. Might help if I grab a vehicle. When they say leave the area, they really mean like leave the area. It usually has a big perimeter around it. Whoops. And that's pretty much that. It's not too bad trying to remain undetected. You just gotta utilize the cameras more than anything is the key to that.
Did you shut them down?
Was there ever any doubt?
Not for me. Things are about to get nasty out there, though. Looks like Bloom's caught wind of the militia plot.
They do have a camera on every corner. Let me guess, they got fixers on it.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Didn't mean it to be.
Knock out 3 targets. Militia subject identified. No killing.
Got a real scary threat from the Pawnee militia forwarded to my office today.
Scary how?
Like a terrorist telling you where he's going to strike.
What the fuck?
I know, right? A list of large public venues and their maximum capacity, and a shopping list of demolition-level explosives.
Any propaganda with it?
Nope. Just the logo. There's plenty of propaganda on their website, though. I've been watching a group of these psychos in Chicago.
Yeah, I'll follow you. Hit them, see what kind of noise it makes.
Alright. This spot on the roof is a good place to be. Let's ride the cameras, find our targets. This can be different targets for this street sweep mission. It could be the guys on the ground, could be one of those snipers up there that we have to knock down, and there's 3 of them that we need. These guys are heavily armored, so neutralizing them with like kneecap shots or below the kneecap is pretty difficult. Better off just knocking them out in close quarters. And I like to disable reinforcements whenever I can. Anybody else I can disable? I think that's it. Alright. Let's draw this guy away. Well, that was a little bit early for alerting these guys. I wanted to do that a little bit quieter. These guys will try and climb up here. Ooh, don't die. Dying's bad. That third guy's running now. I don't know if this is normally what they will do. Like, you knock out 2, and definitely the third one will make you give chase. But I'm glad. I'm glad to be the hell away from those other psychos. Being perched on top of the roof of that building helps out because it makes it, well, for one, more difficult for them to shoot you. they have to try and climb up to you, which makes them vulnerable and easier to get the drop on them for a takedown. And this guy is driving a pretty heavy-duty vehicle. This is not going to be easy to take down. Where you going, fool? Where you going? He's just muscling me, man. There we go. Thank you, traffic light. Get him, T-Bone. Get him. Get him, T-Bone. There we go. No killing.
Now that these militia guerrillas are part of a crime scene, we'll be able to search their cars and homes to see if we can uncover their plans.
Well, you let me know what you find. These guys went from preppers to revolutionaries real fast. Hell, even Bloom used these guys as a temporary workforce for their own security.
They're playing the black market just like everybody else. All the threats and propaganda is just a front to keep eyes off the prize. I guarantee you, just a bunch of rural crazies. Sure.
That's it for this video on the Street Sweepers, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you were looking for information, I hope that this was helpful for you to try and figure out a way to complete these street sweeps with the optional objectives in them. Click the like button to support these videos here on the channel, and I'll keep them coming out as best as I can. Thanks again for watching. My name is Kinetic. I'll see you next time.